everybody, and Merry Christmas. Christmas morning, out early checking traps so I can get home and get some stuff done around the house, get ready for some family to come over, and I'll have to get traps checked, get some skinning done, help Daniela with whatever I can help cleaning or doing stuff around the house as she's cooking, and get everything squared away before family come over. So I got a busy day, but it's a good day. Christmas. Already getting text messages telling me that there's coyotes in traps from some of the landowners. So it's gonna be a good day. And already saw a couple of bald eagles this morning. So it's a beautiful morning. It's crisp and cold and 11 degrees, but it's sunny out. So and the wind is not blowing like it was yesterday. So I think it's going to be a nice day. A little bit chilly, but nice. Great trapping day. 11 degrees and sunny is perfect trapping weather. So haven't checked any traps yet, but we're heading out. Like I said, we know we got at least 2 coyotes because I've already got text messages. So we're going to go out and run the line and just be thankful for everything that we have. Be thankful for friends, for family, for God, for country, for the fact that for me, at least, I get to live in rural America and have everything that we have. So take a minute, thank God, thank your family, be humbled for what you have, and get out and enjoy trapping the day this morning before spending time with your family. So, all right, that's my early morning Christmas morning talk, and now we're off to check some traps. Okay, it's Christmas Day, and the spot that I'm in is down in this drainage on the farm with all the sheep, and this is the area where the farmer was losing his sheep. And so I put a dirt hole set right here, and I put a T-bone set right here, and we're in this little, just to remind you, we're in this little drainage. There's all this tall sage grass around here. And right down there is the little drainage where there's a bunch of sheep carcasses. They're old now. They've all been eaten off of from like 3-4 weeks ago. I caught a possum here day before yesterday. Yesterday was, of course, the blank day when everything was froze up. And today we caught ourselves a bobcat in here. He's a young one, not very big, skinny. And typical bobcat, which means he's pissed, giving me the bobcat growl. This is probably a yearling, not very big, not very old. So I don't know what I'm gonna do yet. My gut feeling is to let this one go because he always scares you when he does that. My gut feeling is to let him go just because he's so young and he's so small. So I'll make up my mind here in a minute, but he's still beautiful regardless. First cat of the year. Haven't really tried to put out any cat sets yet, but over the next week or so, I'm probably going to start. I wait till later in the year to put out cat sets just because they prime up so late here in the Ozarks that I want to make sure that if I'm going to harvest any cats, that I want to make sure that their fur is nice and prime and ready to go. So, all right, good Christmas this morning so far, and we'll keep moving on down the line. Okay, here's the remake on this cat, or this set where we just caught this cat. It was a double dirt hole, so I just punched out. The other dirt hole was fine. Punched out the dirt hole a little bit, just bedded the trap back in there, obviously the same way we always do. Some peat moss, some dry dirt. Cat left a little bit of scat here, so I put the scat right here on the edge. Shoved some of this sheep's wool. I mean, I guess technically it's really sheep's wool, fresh sheep's wool that we were using here off of one of these carcasses. Shoved some of that down in the hole, and as you can see, there's all kinds of appeal here now. You got all this sheep's wool all over the place around here. This looks fantastic now. Every canine that gets anywhere near here is going to come here and check this out. So hopefully we'll we'll catch us a canine here. And just for those of you that know, I know you're in suspense, I released the cat. And some of you are going to probably condemn me for it, but it was a small yearling cat, really small. I'm not here to extinguish all the predators. I'm just here to catch them. And that cat was going to be worth nothing. He's not going to be worth any money. Wasn't going to be a good cat to mount. He was so small. So I released him. We'll catch him next year. I'm not so worried about it. It'll be okay. And I guarantee you the farmer is going to be okay with it as well. So we're moving on, going to the next farm.
Show, and from all of us here on US 97, thanks for making us a part of your holidays this year. Merry Christmas and Happy New Year from the Rock of the Ozarks, US 97.
Okay, this is the third coyote of the day on this little run, and this is a good one. Big old male. It's got really nice fur. And he's a good sized coyote. It's a big old coyote, actually. Caught right here in a T-bone along this 2-track. It splits right there. One track goes up there, one track goes that way. You've got this little drainage here that is this big old gnarly, full of burrs and tall brush and stuff. And then the 2-track continues on down that way, and then it splits off again and goes back to the right, and it goes farther back up along that fence, and then it goes to the left and goes back up through the forest. And caught another coyote back down there and up and to the right. This T-bone was messed with day before yesterday. Yesterday was the blank day because the weather was bad and everything was frozen. But the day before yesterday, this T-bone was messed with. Something came and scratched it all up and came in from the back. And sometimes they do that with a T-bone. So what I did is I took some more dirt from right over there underneath the cedar tree, and I really piled it up all around the T-bone. Popped a couple of little punch holes in both sides and re-lured it up, and that's what we got right here. So good big male coyote. So we'll reset this and we'll get moving down the road. We've only got a few more traps to check. And so it's been a good day so far. 3 coyotes and a bobcat. And good thing is, because it was so cold last night, it was like 9 degrees, I think, this morning. So the coons and the possums are not running. So I love that because we're getting predators and not non-targets. So take care of this and move on. So here's this big male coyote. Got really good fur, actually. Light brown, not super red, not super dark. One of the females that we caught today was a really light colored one. So she's really pretty. So here's the remake. All I did was I put the T-bone back in the ground, hammered it down in there, piled a bunch of grass and debris and stuff that was here in the catch circle. There's the trap right there. You can see the T-bone kind of back up underneath there, barely sticking out. Try to cover it up. A little bit of scat right here that we found here in the catch circle, and that's it. It's got a nice big catch circle here, so people are gonna, obviously these critters are gonna see it when they go by. And they're just traveling this 2-track right here along this little drainage where these 2 drainages come together, and there's 2 more 2-tracks right here. One goes that way, one goes this way. So we basically got 1, 2, 3 roads that come together, 2 drainages, and then right down there is 2 more roads. So we basically have like 4 or 5 intersections here in this little spot. And I got 2 traps down there, and then I got this trap here, because I want to catch them going through either one of these intersections and give them lots of stuff. So I have a T-bone set here. I have a big flashy dirt hole down there. I have a flat set down there. And then if we turn right and keep on going that way a ways, back down there another quarter mile or so, I have a couple more sets set in there on a couple of other areas where we've caught some coyotes. But have not got any down there at the bottom yet. I'm shocked. I thought I would probably double up there. That's got to be a good spot with everything that's coming together. But we just caught them right up here, not very far away. So this one's back in service, and we got a couple more days on this check. So maybe we'll catch another nice coyote here.